morning. Good morning. Yes. Thank you all for joining me. This is yours truly, Mr. O. If this is your first time of being here, I would love you to share the video, invite a friend so that we can all learn. And I am not the repository of knowledge. I don't hold myself as such, but we all share life experiences and things we have, and the experience of other people that we have encountered. And I think that is what has necessitated this particular post. I made a short video yesterday, but I think a little dwell on it is not out of place. Yeah, so call somebody, let us learn. It's going to be very short today too. All right. Good morning, Mr. Chantel. Is it Madam Chantel? Yeah, Chantel is a lady, I guess. Enoch, good morning. So, yesterday I made a very short video on the duality of life. Two things, one of which is very inevitable, and the other is very, very evitable. It can be avoided by no matter what and at all costs. It can't be avoided. And that is why I said if you can and if it's possible, avoid these two things happening at the same time. One, you can't control it, it will happen. But the other, you have to control it. Yes. Where are these guys going? So, if you are on board with me, let us delve into this. I believe it is a desire. If not universal desire, maybe it's everyone's. Okay, it's been a long time. It is a universal desire. If not, it is everyone's desire to age gracefully, right? To grow well, to enjoy old age, to be with your grandparents, recently they celebrated Grandparents Day, World Grandparents Day, right? So everyone's desire is to grow, multiply, and also have people be named after you and all that as human beings, which we call children. So it is all of us our desire to age, and to age gracefully, to age beautifully, to age with ease. Okay? But there comes a time in our life where aging becomes a challenge. Aging becomes a mental health issue. People don't want to grow old. In fact, there are so many anti-aging creams, anti-aging vitamins, and all that people are taking these days. Okay? That is making them not age. I've met some 55-year-olds that are looking like 25. Beautiful. Both men and women. I've met some 60-year-olds that are looking like 35. Yes. There are people with those special genes in their DNA, in their family line, in their bloodline, because as science has told us already, we can inherit the genes of our forefathers even to their 10th and 12th generations. Yes, it's possible. Thomas, it is possible. So, some people have that kind of, let's say, grace or benefit. My senior sister is one of them. In fact, at 55, she looks like she's now 32. Yes. She looks dry and cute and all that. You will not even see the age, because she inherited and she took most of my dad's genes. My dad at 89 or 87 was looking like as if nothing has happened to him, you know. And she inherited much of those genes, and per what she has, according to science, she's gonna be like that for a long time. Yes, she has those dry genes in her. There are people like that. Unfortunately, not every one of us have that benefit. But it is all of us our desire to be able to grow into grace. And the Bible will tell us from grace to grace, right? So that is our desire. But most of the time it doesn't happen like that. Yes. Most of the time it doesn't happen like that. Look, I've been here, I've seen people age in pain. Yes, I've seen people age in pain. I've seen others age with joy, with sickness. And I've also seen those who are enjoying. I mean, at 60, at 70, I've seen some 70-year-olds who are driving their own convertibles on the Daytona Beach in Florida. I mean, they're just chilling, living their life to the max because they made a lot of choices that are paying off at the end of the day for them. So in their old age, they can afford a convertible, a BMW convertible, and be on the beach in some hotel somewhere and be chilling. Okay? Peter. So that is what I just want us to sit down and brainstorm about it as an individual, as you are living now. Well, yesterday somebody said I shouldn't say as we are living because not all of us are living. Some are just surviving. All right? Some are just surviving. But I believe as we are all alive, definitely old age is inevitable. Oh yes, we'll grow old. I'll grow old. Some of us will wrinkle. Some of us will will not even have the anti-aging to help us. No matter the cream, the anti-aging cream you put, you still wrinkle. Some of the wrinklings is terrible. And some of us, when we see it, we don't want to wrinkle. We want to stretch it. We want to, no. When the old age comes, it comes. So that is why Sister Amma in one of her posts said, age is not just a number. Yes, age is not just a number. Jones, age is not just a number. All right, it comes with a lot of things embedded in it. So it is upon you, the individual, to make decisions, to make plans that will make your old age enjoyable. All right, or else you will be old and you may not enjoy your old age. When your grandparents are coming to you, you are angry. Yes, because you are not enjoying your old age. You are not aging gracefully. All right, and it is a pain of life when you get to that level where you are not enjoying your old age. Because at least the elders will say, oh, let's go and see the old people, or let's go and see the old woman in the bush and come. Often, when they are taking decisions, right? Yes. So, it means, but you know, my father, for instance, died at 80, is he 87? Yeah, 87. No, 97. The man died at 97. He was old. You will not even know. He was enjoying his old age. He didn't do much of a financial plan, but he did things that put him in a comfortable lead where he didn't have to struggle for certain things. He wasn't doing certain work at that age, you know, and that kept him. And I believe and I've understood that the environment, the kind of people you have around you and all that affects your aging process. It affects your thought process getting into that old age. You know what I mean? It affects your thought process. Because you must age in all aspects, mentally, physically, spiritually, psychologically. You must age in all these areas. And a lot of people, even at 45, are having dementia. at 50 are having dementia. It's part of aging where they don't even remember their own children and spouses. It's a very terrible state to get into. It's one of the states that are, because it's one stage of aging that is not pretty. It's not nice. Where you don't even remember your own grandchildren. No, come on. Thank you, Ima. It is very terrible to have that. So I always pray that I'll grow with a good mental health. All right, good mental health. I will age with good mental health, in the sense that your faculties will still be working. Yes, faculties will still work, and you will enjoy life to its max. All right, great. Anything short of that is trouble. But even that, those who even develop mental deficiencies in what they call the dementia and all that, if you have a solid plan, you will still enjoy your old age. Is that okay? You will still enjoy your old age. So it's a very crucial thing that you must consider. So to quickly break your mind on it, the other thing which is difficult to avoid, the other thing that is pretty difficult to handle in old age is financial security. Oh yes, it's financial security. It's financial security. You don't want to age and have difficulty in your finances. It is one thing to age. It is one thing to develop the weaknesses in all these faculties. All right? It is one thing to develop weaknesses in all these faculties. And it's another thing not to have the financial capacity to handle them. Sorry, if you are seeing the flashlight, it's the police lights. Let me turn the camera if you can see it. See? There's a police light that is flashing in I'm dropping my daughter off, and there's always a police presence in the schools. I mean, so that is why you see the lights flashing in my face. Have deficiency in your physical body, in your mental state, in your emotional state, and all that, then you still want to have deficiency in your financial state. That is one aspect of growing up that is not the best. It is one aspect of growing up. It is one aspect of aging that nobody wants. Yeah. Oh, they've gone inside. So why are people going slow then? Guys. Okay, run. Take your water. Alright, bye. Close the door for me. So it is one aspect of your aging that you don't want to have deficiency in. Yes. Let me age. Let me grow in all the areas. Let all the wrinkles show. Let me be weak physically. Let me be weak spiritually. Let me be weak mentally. Let me be weak in everything, but you don't want that faculty, that aspect, the financial aspect, to be weak as well. because it is one of the dangerous things to do. And sorry, my internet keeps flicking. Good morning. I will encourage all of us to strengthen that aspect. Do not grow old and be broke. No, you don't want that. Let all the things happen. Let everything happen. But you cannot have a serious deficiency in that aspect of your life as you age. You know? It is not right. No, it is not. It is not a nicest thing to do. I've seen some old folks being thrown out of care homes. I've seen some old folks who are struggling to even be around their own grandchildren. I've seen some old folks who have all the challenges. Gilbert, then on top of the challenges, they are still have challenge in what? They still have challenge in their finances. It is a terrible thing. Now, those days on Radio Go, those of you in Ghana, you may have heard, what is his name? This lawyer. He always have this saying that the mind is a terrible thing to lose. I've forgotten his name. If I remember, I'll put down his name. The mind is a terrible thing to lose. It is enough to lose your mind. It's enough. That is why we are all here every day telling people, Emmanuel, thank you so much. It is one of the reasons why we all make decisions and take plans now. I keep telling all of us, oh yeah, that is double slap. Ima, it's double slap. And in the account language, they said double slaps makes your face shake. That is why some of us are still here, challenging all of us. Make a plan. Have a plan. Take a decision. Look, in other parts of the world, your old age plan starts from the very day you are giving birth to. Yes. Trust me. People put in long-term plans. They make financial decisions that will put them in a comfortable lead. And me, I love to enjoy you. I'm not going to put my enjoyment in my old age, yes, but when I get to my old age, I want to enjoy proper. When I'm not waking up 7 o'clock and going to stand before these children. No, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. No, that is not what I think God wants me to do. At least, I've given 10 years, almost 10 years of my life teaching in Ghana, and I've dedicated another 5 years. Maybe, let me add another 2 or 3 again. Then I fulfill all prophecies. I've contributed my quota. I've impacted lives. At least 90% of the time positively. Those who choose to take the negative, that is up to them. That's their own problem. But to the best of my ability and to the best of my knowledge, I have made a 90% positive contribution in the lives of all my students. In fact, let me say 99%. The 1% they can take it away. Yes. Yes, Emmanuel. Our minds have to be liberated to start seeing things differently, to start thinking of things differently. Look, nobody is forcing anybody to make decisions for the sake of it. No. You think those who are going to Canada, going to Sweden, going to Europe, Portugal, Germany in this cold to school, you think it is just for the fun of it? No. It is a decision and it's a careful planning they are making for their future. I always tell my friends and my family and my wife that, look, if it's left to us alone, we could stay in Ghana or you could just stay anywhere on the planet Earth and eat bread and sleep. Oh yeah, but for the sake of your generations, your children. Oh yes, never think being poor is holy. No, that is, you see, that is what we were told. That is what we were lied to about. They told us being poor is holy. Oh yes, poor are those in the spirit. So blessed are those who are poor in the spirit, for they shall inherit the kingdom of God. You see, they made it seem like the poverty. They made it seem like the poverty they are talking about here was that kind of poverty. No, they don't read the Bible where they said those who are poor in the spirit. They didn't say those who are poor. In fact, God Himself is interested in us being rich. Trust me. Tao, good morning. You see, God Himself is interested in us being rich. Yes. Job, name all of them. Abraham, Solomon, David, all of them, all those guys were rich. And the Bible would describe them with such a glory that they had so much cattle, they had so much sheep, they had so much this. And to the extent that there is no one to be compared to them. And if the Bible says there is no one to be compared to them, it means even in the present age, what we are entertaining here, it's nothing. You understand? The last time they were trying to convert the wealth of Solomon, the amount of gold and things he had in the present time, to see how much it is worth. And I also saw a post on the Time magazine where they were trying to convert the value of Mansa Musa, the great king of Africa, the amount of gold he had at the time. I mean, the guy had so much gold at the time to the extent that he was, in fact, the whole world, he was the richest. By that time, there was no fish and whatever organization who were ranking people. So probably they would have ranked him the richest of all time. And even now, Time magazine is calling him the richest of all time. Because the wealth he had, the wealth he controlled, that's at that time. Be it from legal or illegal means, nobody cares. Gertrude, yes. At the end of the day, he has so much money that he's worth more than even Elon Musk and all these guys nowadays. You understand? So that was such glory that they were talking about. Even Job, they said there was nobody who was greatest in Asia. The guy had so much that he cannot even count. Think about it. Then we want to say, oh, blessed are the poor. So we think poverty is so, there's so much glory in poverty. There's so much. No, there is nothing glorifying and sweet about poverty. Being broke? No, there is nothing. I've tasted it. Even recently, I've been going through some small financial shakings. You know, sometimes when the bills come, they did that, this one, they did that. You see, all of a sudden, the subscriptions and things are all due at the same time. That one, when they did that, the money like that, you watch it, then you just close the app. You understand? So you don't want these two to happen to you at the same time. It is suicidal. Trust me, it is very suicidal to have this dual personality. Let me call it that way. Adams, the teacher's reward is not in heaven, it is here. Yes, I'm telling you, the teacher's reward is on earth. You must enjoy as a teacher. That is why I am here, and all the other good content creators are here, and they are telling you, look, make a decision. Take a plan. King Francis, take a plan. All right? Oh yes, it should be in the dustbin forever and ever. I'm telling you, Adams. Make a plan for your future, for your children's children, for your generations ahead of you. In fact, apart from making plans for my generations, I want to enjoy. So what are you talking about? Every step I'm taking, every decision I'm taking, Anyami, take step I'm taking, and my comfortable retirement in the next few years. Kobe, in the next few years, I'm telling you, I want to be chilling on the beach with my grandchildren every weekend. You think that life is all good? No, it's good. It is not vanity. No, it is not vanity. So don't even think about it. It is good. It is a good living to have such a thing. So I will encourage all of you, wherever you are at any stage of your life now, the best decision you can make now is to think about your old age. You don't want to grow old and be calling people, asking for money. If people don't send you money, then you are angry at them. No. Your children are not your social security. No, they are not. My children are not my daughter. She's not my financial security. No, she's not. I'm not praying that I'm looking after her so that she will also come and look at. No. That concept that we have in Africa, where your mother took care of you so that your teeth will grow. So that when you also grow, you take care of her till her teeth come out. No. You as a parent must make good financial decisions for yourself. Yes, you must. You cannot rely on your children to come and be looking after you. You understand? That's the thing. You cannot. Don't do it. It's suicidal. It is dangerous. What if your children get angry and they are like, you, Papa, you cry, you didn't take care of us, we're angry with you. And they leave you in that village. Or they leave you in that room. Don't even think about it. Don't even desire it. Your children are not your financial security. They are not your social security. They are not going to take care of you. Just have that in your mind, that they are all going to get married and go and live their own life. Even if they don't get married, they are living their own life. So have it at the back of your mind that you are making financial decisions and you are making plans for your own future. If my daughter goes and says, look, I'm not going to send you money, she's right. She's not under any obligation to send me money. Yes. Me, it's my responsibility as a parent to take care of her. And once I've done that and I've given her the paddle to also succeed and to also thrive, that's it, I'm done. My own old age, it is my responsibility. Look, I've seen people put their parents in care homes. Look, these are not your say, oh, we are not. No. These are people who have lived life. By 55, they are going to put them in care homes. Yes, they don't. Nobody goes there. They go there once a week to see them, to meet them. You are being cared for by nurses and people. And I told myself, no, I don't want that. And I've also seen some old people who are being taken care of in their own homes, in their own mansions. The nurses and the doctors, they come there to take care of them. Yes, because they made plans. They built the foundation for it. Peter was saying the last time that he's not going to tell anybody to leave Africa. Yes, he's not. I'm not going to tell you to leave. I'm not going to tell you to make progress. No. That decision is purely your own. If you decide not to do it, that is your own. It is none of my business. All right? I'm going to leave it here. We'll continue this conversation later. I wish you all the best. And I pray that we are all going to start taking plans, whether it is educational plans, financial plans, to take care of our old age. You don't want to grow old and be broke. Never think it is holiness. It is not holiness. It is suicidal. Alright? It is suicidal. Look at me. You look into the camera. It is suicidal to be old and broke. It is very suicidal. So make a plan now. Take a decision now. That will secure your future. And secure the future of your children. And of yourself. Your children are not your security plan. They are not your social security. Don't think about them as growing to come and take care of you. No, they will not. They are not obligated to. They don't want to. They are not supposed to do it. If they don't want to do it, nobody can force them to do it. You have to make plans and secure your own future as a man, as a woman. So the decisions you make today will be the best ones that will help you in the future. I'll see you. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.